So after you have all of your sounds recorded in, and you've done edits to line them up and get them cleaned up the way you want, it's time to start mixing. And this is a crucial stage in the audio production process, so it merits talking about it. And in this chapter, that's what we'll look at. So what is mixing? Well, it's determining the relationship between multiple sounds. It's that point where you kind of take all the different things you have there and figure out what their relationship's going to be to each other. You take all the sounds that you have and everything that you're working with, and you go in and you try and make each one sound as good as it can, but you also are thinking about what's the relationship of all these sounds together. You're working on setting up kind of the balance between all these sounds and creating kind of the sonic space that they're going to live in. And this is ultimately what kind of determines the final character of your audio production. You'll go in and make the bass guitar sound a little bit bassier. You'll turn down the pan flute a little bit. Make some EQ changes to things like the tambourine, maybe change the tonal character of the voice in the voiceover. Make sure that the EQ of the music that you're writing up under your podcast is good and it's not too thumpy and it's even. You'll make a lot of tweaks. You'll add some compression. Use a lot of plugins to kind of change and manipulate your sounds so that they blend well together. And so finally, once we've got this mix set up and we've kind of established all the levels and the relationship between everything, we're going to take all those tracks and bounce them down to a final mixdown. We're going to generate either a mono or a stereo file that is the product or the sum of all the different tracks combined. So the mixing is the process of determining what that final file is going to sound like. And that's the file that will end up on the CD or we'll take and put in your MP3 player or go listen to in your living room. So the mixdown's a crucial stage. So let's start by taking a look at some of the objectives you want to keep in mind when you're mixing.